is going on, you guys? My name is Awesomeness Reborn 567, back here with another video, and today, for the first time ever, I'm going to be doing a video doing double pay-per-view predictions. As in today's video, I'm going to be doing my pay-per-view predictions on NXT Takeover Toronto and WWE Survivor Series 2016. Since my video schedule is so loaded up these past couple days, I decided that I am going to be reviewing NXT TakeOver Toronto and Survivor Series in one video. So this should be fun. I've been waiting to predict these two shows for a while now because I am pretty excited for this both shows. So let me just look up the matches first. I will be reviewing NXT TakeOver Toronto. So let's pull up the little page here and let's find the matches. I can't wait for this. It's this Saturday. It's Thursday, November 17th. I'm unfortunately not the YouTubeMania champion. But we'll get through this video. So first match we have here is Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. Who do I think is going to win? I think that Ty Dillinger should pick up the victory. And you're probably wondering, why? Don't you like Bobby Roode? Of course I like Bobby Roode. I love Bobby Roode. But here's the thing. They're trying to make Ty Dillinger this serious guy on the roster. So what better way to do it than to have him be Bobby Roode? I mean, it'd be pretty logical since Ty Dillinger always loses. He hasn't really been in the top spot because he's always been the enhancement talent, and now they're finally starting to realize his talent. And I think if he beats Bobby Roode will lose absolutely nothing if he beats Ty Dillinger. I think nothing will happen to Bobby Roode if he loses this match. So I'm going to have to go with Ty Dillinger for beating Bobby Roode. It should be an amazing match. This match should open the show, honestly, because they're the two of the most over people in NXT. So, yeah, I think that Ty Dillinger is going to defeat Bobby Roode. Next, in the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, we have the Authors of Pain versus TM61, with Paul Ellering suspended above the ring inside a cage. Okay, then. I'm going to go with the Authors of Pain to win here. Kill me if you want, but I enjoy watching the Authors of Pain. They're fun to watch, honestly. I mean, if you guys watched the match they had on NXT with them, and DIY, Gargano and Ciampa, that match was awesome. And it wasn't just Gargano and Ciampa doing most of the work. No, Authors of Pain were just as good. I mean, they were awesome. I really love seeing the Authors of Pain. They're absolutely awesome. I do want to see them beat the blandest tag team in the world, TM61. The fucking Australian team, whatever the fuck. No. I don't want them to win. No. I want Authors of Pain to take this. But, yeah, I'm going with Authors of Pain to beat the blandest tag team in the world, TM61. Next we have a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Championship. It is going to be the Revival defending against DIY. Oh, this match, I don't know who to pick. I really don't know who to pick. I really don't know. Because here's the thing. I think this could go 2 ways. Okay. So, the Revival could win. They could keep the titles. And then have Tommaso Ciampa turn heel. Okay? Or you can have Gargano and Ciampa win, and then have the Revival get called up to Smackdown. You can go 2 ways here. So, in my opinion, I think that, you know what? I'm going to go with the Revival to win because they are my favorite team. So, I'm going to go with them to win. I'll be fine with either team winning. I'll be completely fine with either team winning. As long as the Revival gets called up, as long as the Ciampa heel turn happens, one of the two better happen in this tag match. But I think this match is going to steal the show. You think they could steal the show just having a regular tag team match? Wait till you see what they can do in a 2 out of 3 falls match. This matchup is going to be absolutely insane. This is the match I'm looking forward to the most out of every single match on the card. Yeah, call me crazy. So, yeah, I think the Revival is going to pick up the victory. Next, we have Asuka versus Mickie James for the NXT Women's Championship. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think that Asuka is going to retain the NXT Women's Championship. And I think that she is going to attack Mickie after the match. Wait. She's going to attack Mickie after the match. And then, who's going to come out to make the save? Ember Moon. I think Ember Moon is going to make the save, setting up for their NXT Women's Championship match. So, yeah, I think Ember Moon and Asuka is bound to happen. There's rumors that there's going to be an NXT Takeover in San Antonio for Royal Rumble weekend. I'm like, no way. If they really go with that, I think the match should be Ember Moon versus Asuka, because Ember Moon is from Dallas, which is up the road, like 3 hours or 4 hours. So I think that Asuka will retain, and it'll be pretty damn cool seeing Mickie James on back on programming. And then the main event, we had Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe for the NXT Championship. Man, I really wanted this to be like a no DQ match or a street fight, but it's fine. I think Nakamura is going to win, and then Joe is finally going to get called up. It's been so overdue. So overdue. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for Samoa Joe to get called up. Samoa Joe is one of my favorites. Hell, he might even make it to my top 10 favorite wrestlers once he makes the main roster. I can't wait for Samoa Joe. I cannot wait for Samoa Joe to fucking appear. It's going to be so great. So great. So great. So great. So great. Shinsuke Nakamura, of course I'd rather him go to the main roster, but they need that main guy in NXT, and he's the NXT champion. He just won the title, so Nakamura's going to win. This matchup's going to be probably way better than their Brooklyn match. Not saying the Brooklyn match was bad. It was good, but I think this one will be way better because there's more story behind it, and there's, they have a reason to actually beat the shit out of each other. So I think that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to retain the NXT Championship and beat Samoa Joe. So those are my NXT TakeOver Toronto predictions. Now let's go on to Survivor Series. Let's move on here. First here we have Brian Kendrick defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Kalisto. And if Kalisto wins, the title and the Cruiserweight division will transfer to Smackdown. I think Brian Kendrick is going to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. I don't think TJ Perkins, if he had a short reign, which he did, I wouldn't give two fucks. But if Brian Kendrick had a short reign, that'd be pretty fucking stupid. I mean, they could have Kalisto win, and then Brian Kendrick get his rematch and then win it back. But I want Brian Kendrick to win, and I do think that Brian Kendrick is going to pick up the victory. I don't think that they're going to transfer the Cruiserweight division to SmackDown at all. So I'm going to go with Brian Kendrick for the victory and beat Kalisto. And then next we have The Miz defending the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn. If Sami Zayn wins, he's going to take the title to Raw. I think that Sami Zayn is going to win. I think he's going to win the Intercontinental Championship, but he's going to say, fuck Raw, I'm going to SmackDown. I don't think the Intercontinental Championship is actually going to leave SmackDown, because look at it like this way. So, say if Kalisto beats Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship, right? Say if that happens. And then Sami Zayn wins the Intercontinental Championship. What? That's not even a fair trade. Because SmackDown will only have the World Heavyweight, the Cruiserweight, and Tag Team titles, and the Women's. What are the mid-carders going to hold? What, is Kurt Hawkins going to be the Cruiserweight Champion? Is fucking Dolph Ziggler going to be the Cruiserweight Champion? Is The Miz going to be the Cruiserweight Champion? SmackDown needs a mid-card title. They're not going to have fucking Kalisto win and then have that as the mid-card title and have everyone gun for the world title. No. This is not what's going to happen. Sami Zayn is going to get traded to SmackDown and win the Intercontinental Championship. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So, yeah, I'm going with fucking Sami Zayn to win the Intercontinental Championship and get traded to SmackDown. Yeah, next we have the Raw Tag Team versus the SmackDown Tag Teams. Team Raw has the New Day, Sheamus and Cesaro, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Enzo and Cass, and the Shining Stars versus Team SmackDown, Rhino and Heath Slater, the Hype Bros, American Alpha, the Usos, and Breezango. I'm going with Team Raw because Raw has to get at least one win, right? I don't know. I think this match is going to be pretty fun to watch. I think Team Raw is going to pick up the victory. And probably the New Day and Sheamus and Cesaro are going to be the, what's it called? Sole Survivors. There we go. Actually, no. Switch Cesaro and Sheamus with Enzo and Cass. Yeah, there we go. Next, we have the women of Team Raw. Charlotte, Flair. I don't know why they call her Charlotte Flair now. Bayley, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, and Sasha Banks versus Team Smackdown. Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, and Naomi. I don't give a fuck what they say. Becky Lynch is the true captain of this fucking team. Nikki, you see, did anybody fucking notice? Did anyone peep an eye that Kevin Owens, the Universal Champion, captain. AJ Styles, WWE World Champion, captain. Heath Slater and Rhino, Tag Team Champions, captains. New Day, Tag Team Champions, captain. Charlotte, Women's Champion, captain. Becky Lynch, Women's Champion, not captain. Instead, you have fucking fake tit Nikki Bella as the goddamn captain. What the fuck? I thought that was really fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck what they say. Becky is the fucking captain of this team, and I think that SmackDown is going to win this because, let's face it, I don't want to fucking see Raw beat SmackDown because SmackDown has a way better division, in my opinion. I think the Sole Survivors are probably going to be Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss just to hype for their TLC match in December. So yeah, I think Team SmackDown is going to win because fuck Raw, you 3-hour boring shitfest! And now we move on to Team Raw versus Team SmackDown once again, but with 5 regular superstars. We have the Universal Champion, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns, the United States Champion, Braun Strowman, and Seth Rollins versus Team SmackDown. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Shane McMahon, and James Ellsworth as the mascot. Just take Ellsworth out of this. He's not in the match to me. I think Team SmackDown will win. Because bragging rights... Does anybody remember that pay-per-view? Bragging rights from 2009 to 2010. Did anybody notice that SmackDown would always win? So, I'm going to go with SmackDown just because SmackDown is the better show. And I just want them to win. So, I'm going with Team SmackDown to beat them. And who do I think the Sole Survivors will be? I think it'll be AJ Styles and Shane McMahon, probably. If there's going to be, I think AJ Styles, Shane McMahon, and Dean Ambrose are probably going to be the Sole Survivors. And then we have, I think this match is probably going to main event, right? Is this going to main event? I don't know. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. I think Brock Lesnar is going to win, and I think he should win. Because Goldberg beat Brock already, and it would just be so unbelievable if a 50-year-old man was the one to beat Brock Lesnar. I don't see it happening. I don't see Shane McMahon interfering in the match, making their WrestleMania or Royal Rumble match. No, I think Brock's just going to plan on win. Do I think this match is going to be good? It has the potential. I have really high hopes for this match because I love Goldberg, and I want to see him succeed. I want to see him do good in there. Do I think it's going to be a good match? Hopefully. Hopefully so. I know for a damn fact that it's going to be better than the WrestleMania 20 shitfest. I have faith in them. And I think Brock Lesnar and Goldberg are going to pick up the victory. Alright, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg are going to pick up the victory. Brock Lesnar's going to pick up the victory. Okay, not Goldberg. What am I saying? But yeah, that is my NXT TakeOver Toronto and Survivor Series 2016 predictions. What are your guys' predictions for Survivor Series and NXT TakeOver Toronto? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.